Alright, so today we're taking a look at Payload Corruption, one of the new maps that dropped this Halloween update. There seem to be a couple of bugs with it, mostly related to the Asylum. As you can see in this clip, the sniper is completely invulnerable, at least he appears to be. He could have still been dead to melee. We'll see in a future clip coming up. But this is what I call asylum-state. So here I go into the asylum, sort of laggy, and then bam, I still have my airstrike. But you can see I can't actually damage this pyro because we're all in asylum-state, so you can only take melee damage. Here you can see I can kill him normally. There's different ways to keep this to keep your weapons if you go into hell. For one, if you do a charge shot with the Mangler or you're revved up with a heavy. Alternatively, you can be charging rockets with the beggars. And I'm sure there's some other ways, like the laggy clip you saw that is less reconstructable. Also, the start of the hell zone it counts as a spawn room, as you saw right there. I was able to cancel my respawn wave, but that only happens on blue. So there is this other exploit or exploit or bug on this map where you're essentially you come out the hell, you're completely invulnerable. So right here in this clip you can see I'm trying to rocket jump, it doesn't work. This demo is trying to shoot me, it doesn't work. And there's multiple clips of this floating around online now, and it's all happening to red players. And we're really not able to figure out like a consistent way to get this to set up. But as you can see, all these players are trying to kill me, and they're just not able to do anything until one of them is smart enough to pull out this melee weapon. You'll see a couple clips of that too. So basically what we think is going on is that so you saw the clip where I was a heavy and I was on blue, and I was able to use my class swap bind to change the to shorten my respawn timer, which is a very normal thing that you can do in spawn rooms, but it would only work for blue team on this map. So the theory is that somehow this exploit where you're completely invulnerable except for against melee, like you essentially keep the asylum state, that is somehow linked to it being a blue spawn room and not a red spawn room. Obviously, like I tried testing this for several hours, like in pubs and just in a private server. I wasn't able to find any consistent way of setting up the asylum state, and so it might be due to lag or something like that, because we tried all of these different setups, like going into hell several times, going into hell when it's about to end, dying in hell after you've already been into hell, going into hell with the buff, like all of these different things, and like living and dying and escaping normally and dying, and like all of these different different setups for it, but none of it really seemed to be any consistent way. So yeah, this map is kind of funny in that way. Here you can even see me going into the pit and just completely living because, well, this isn't a source of melee damage. Yeah, so the map is a little bit funky right now. It's a little bit interesting. And here's a bonus: if you have a transparent view model, so you're holding the Prinny Machete, you can basically see through the entire asylum, which I guess can help you find the route, like it did right there. You can see that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I don't know, try to figure it out and let me know if you can find a consistent setup for this, because it's very interesting.